Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching Better Call Saul. We are on season 6, episode 6.
Yes, and if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and then check out our Patreon. We've got full-length watch-alongs as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they're live on the channel.
Yeah, click on all those links in the description.
She's never done anything like this before. Never. She's a straight-A student. She's always got her nose in a book.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. She was caught red-handed.
Uh-oh.
A thief. You know
was like the
better than
80s.
this, Kim.
Okay, so she's...
What happens now?
Shoplifting.
Well, when the merchandise in question is over $20 in value, it is company policy to call the police.
The police.
Damn. 20
Maybe that's for
bucks.
the best. Nip it in the bud. I mean, protecting her from the consequences of her own
I
actions.
do have some discretion here. Our main concern is we just don't want to see the same faces over and over. So if you can promise me that this was a one-time thing.
Also, I guess 20
Well,
bucks in the
Kim,
80s is going to be a lot more than 20 bucks.
Are you going to do it again?
now.
Yeah.
No.
And what was so wonderful that you just had to steal it?
Earrings and a necklace.
Earrings.
ears
and a
even
necklace.
pierced?
Unbelievable.
Her ears don't even look like they're pierced.
Starlight collection, priced at $34.50, but that one is unsellable. The chain was broken when she tried to hide it in that purse.
My God. This is coming out of your allowance. I don't care if it takes 10 years.
Dang.
She's going to wish we called the police.
It's really not necessary.
I can give you $13 right now, and we'll come back with the rest.
He's making...
You've been very, very kind.
You know, you got a fine mother there.
Same mom.
Thank you for being so understanding.
No, it's my pleasure.
Say, Mom.
Drunk driving.
Best of luck.
What if they pulled a scheme together? What if...
That's what it feels like. It feels like it's a grift.
I don't know. Mom's smiling.
Yeah, it's a weird vibe.
Nip it in the bud.
Like she got away with something. Mom definitely did something.
I didn't know you had it in you. Here, I got you something. Your mom's good for something,
Again, I don't think her ears are even pierced.
You got away with it.
Makes more sense now. I mean, even just this one scene is enough context
It's
to
very
understand
confusing.
why
Yeah.
Kim maybe partakes in Jimmy's shenanigans
Mm-hmm.
because it was learned, and that's how she received positive connection. Like that's the happiest we've seen Mom be in a flashback. So
Yeah.
far.
Howard. Oh my gosh. And this is like crazy because we're coming back and it's like he knows that Saul is doing Saul stuff with him and he's having him like followed too.
Is Howard married
I believe so because when he was in therapy they were like talking about it.
with kids?
I don't know about kids.
Didn't you say something about replacing the mattress out there?
They're sleeping in different rooms. Okay.
That is for you.
Peace sign.
Thanks.
Latte art.
We should talk about the Abramson fundraiser
Is that coming up?
next Friday.
Can't believe it's been a whole year.
How do you want to handle it?
Well, however you want. You could go, or I could go. If it's easier, we could both go.
I'll go.
Sure. Actually, there is something you should know about a situation I'm dealing with. You remember what was going on with Chuck's brother, Jimmy?
That's not over with.
I think it's getting worse. In fact, it's possible you might hear or see something. I couldn't say what. Just know that if you do, I'm handling it. I will put an end to this.
Duly noted. I'm having dinner with the Appels tonight, so you've got the house to yourself.
Tell them I said hello.
I'm so confused. She's so curt.
She's checked out. She
100%.
Then it was more clients until lunch at 1:15. Then in the...
What's this?
Yeah, I was just getting to that. That was 3 days ago. Only time he broke the pattern. Stopped at Craddock Marine over on Central instead of going straight to the office. Looked like he made a cash withdrawal. I couldn't get a good angle through the window, but I counted 4, maybe 5 stacks. I'd say somewhere in the ballpark of 20 grand. I'm not a lawyer. But is there any reason he'd need that much cash in the normal course of business?
not.
No legitimate
Personally.
reason.
Yeah, I'd say like not personally, right?
I guess my skin's a little dry where you put that stuff on, but otherwise,
Are you sure you used enough?
absolutely. Just give it a little more time. Look all the way to the right. What's it gonna feel like? Depends on how used to caffeine you are. I mean, you're not gonna be tripping balls, but it's gonna feel like, 2 Red Bulls on an empty stomach.
And if there's a blood test?
This stuff is not showing up on any blood panel they're running in this town. I cannot wait to be done with all of this. Look over there. See that? That's what it's all about. Animals in my life. It's this other stuff. It's getting to be too much. Guy's got to know when he's bagged his limit.
Oh, so you're closing up shop?
Yep. Leaving town. Once I sell my little black book, it's going to be all animals all the time.
Black book?
Yeah, keys to the kingdom.
Can I see it?
Knock yourself out.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think we found the Zodiac killer.
Well, I'm not keeping my contacts in plain English.
Best quality vacuum.
Are they gonna
What a waste.
dose?
You think?
Did you see how many people he had in that book? He's raking it in, day out. I can't believe he's walking away from that.
I wouldn't want that. Like, connections lead to trouble. Period. Point blank. You're in the game, even a little bit. You're in the game.
You already went straight to the cartel. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Oh my God. What?
I've been meaning to ask, if you don't mind, how did you leave things with Howard Hamlin?
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Howard. I wouldn't be an attorney. I wouldn't have met my husband. I owe Howard.
still
an
so
HHM
weird.
A lot.
So weird.
So weird. Because Jimmy's
Have
just
you
to me
heard of
not
the
a
Jackson
husband.
Mercer Foundation?
Of course, they fund justice reform programs on the East Coast. I wish we had something like that out here.
Well, it's a bit hush-hush at the moment, but we will soon.
Francesca?
Hi. Come on in.
Oh, interesting.
See you.
You too. Jimmy was so thrilled when you
the
said you
hell?
would work for him again.
Well, so far so good. It's no Wexler McGill.
My God, look at this place.
Yeah, Jimmy. Oh,
The
sorry.
molding,
Saul
the
is letting me take a free hand.
That is
I'm
not
going
what
for a
that
vibe
looks like
that's
later.
Professional and refined. I know there's a lot of molding. I found a contractor who does it for a price, so
does not fit the
still a work in
clientele though.
progress.
Well, I
No.
can't wait to see the final product.
It's great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Again.
See, they're both so
Have a good night,
interesting because
Francesca.
how the hell did Francesca still continue? Because she's still there,
Yeah. She's
Rolling
there
deep.
up to the very end,
up to the
demanding
shredding paper.
money from Saul. Demanding money. That place looks like a broke down DMV waiting room. Like, what happens that it goes through that? You know what I mean?
Right?
No, our guy has more of a curl on the end. Weigh in on this?
Okay, let's try this one. Just trim it a little bit and put wax on the ends.
Yes. Everything okay?
Yeah,
No.
I'll talk to you later.
I feel like she feels
Let's
guilty.
keep this going. You wanna?
Turn your head this way. You're doing great.
I am, aren't I?
The Jackson Mercer Foundation, that's like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval.
Well, it's not a done deal. Some of the foundation board members are flying in next week to meet the lieutenant governor at a luncheon in Santa Fe. So they are inviting a select group of people with, Cliff called them up-and-coming organizations. And yeah, Cliff thinks I have a good shot.
A good shot. You have more than a shot.
The
They're
space
gonna
is
love you
tripping me
on
out
sight.
because it's like
The only thing is,
White
the
Lady
lunch
Coastal
is on
Beach
D-Day.
House.
Kim, this is great, right?
It is pretty great.
Kim, this is fantastic.
Hell yeah, lumberjack.
Oh, that's one of the homies. One of the boys.
The boys.
The boys. That's gotta be
The-
Lalo.
Yeah, ominous music sets in.
I don't like it.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Das ist Privatgelände. Wen suchen Sie?
Sorry, I don't speak any German.
No.
Beautiful place you have here. The air, it's just so fresh.
Do I know you?
I don't think we've officially met.
You can't shoot him, Lalo, because if you shoot him, then you're not going to get the information that you want. Yeah, good on him for running, because the vibes are bad.
But this is also the part that's like really screwed up. Is like he's darned if he do, darned if he don't. He doesn't give information to Lalo. Lalo shoots him. He gives information to Lalo. Gus's men get him at some point. That's
Yeah.
a shit situation, man.
Lalo's so funny. Like, he's just not nervous.
Ever.
Like he's
that man,
never nervous.
he's just so confident.
Like, he's just doing what he does. Like, I feel like looking after someone, like, he has an axe, like, he could get you.
Yeah, he's never been in this building before. He doesn't know what's in here. Oh!
Who are you? Eduardo Salamanca. I'm not here for you. This is about Fring.
And he's got beef with Fring, so...
Yeah, because...
I want to know what he's building.
How did you find me?
Margaret Ziegler.
What have you done to her?
Nothing. You sent her a gift.
He hit him.
Was ist das?
Was ist das? There's a razor behind it.
Oh! Yo, Lalo is wild.
I think you broke one of my ribs.
Oh, he cut his leg off at the ankle.
That fast? That's crazy. Make yourself a tourniquet.
Before you bleed to death.
I'd bleed to death.
Yo, Lalo is nuts. He might be my favorite villain of the show.
Yes, like, he is the hash-slinging slasher.
He's crazy. I love it. That man is like just so undeterred, you know? Like, confidence is crazy.
This is hilarious.
Oh!
The last thing you want.
Watching that, I completely understand how she ends up where she ends up.
You made that call, right?
I just had a couple of questions.
Francesca, can we sidebar in the law library?
The toilet that was in the middle of the room.
I don't know if I'm comfortable. Is this even legal?
Which of us went to law school?
We're not going to make a habit of this.
Of course not. Absolutely no.
No, they are, Francesca. And let me tell you, baby girl, you get your bag at the end, but you are not the same person.
Hi. There. I'm calling because my mother is, well, I guess she's a client of yours. She lives in the Sandpiper Assisted Living.
Sandpiper, of course.
Because my mother's out at the facility in Amarillo, says she's supposed to call into some meeting on Thursday.
Yes, you're talking about the mediation?
That's it. Thing is, she's lost her dial-in instructions. I'm just looking everywhere and can't find them.
I'd be happy to help you with that. It's very important to us that all the class members are fully looped in. What's your mother's name?
Marnie Stuber. That's Stuber. Bless your heart. She'll be so relieved.
So she just has to call the main line, the same number you called just now, and then enter the passcode. I can give that to you now.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, 842159.
Was that so hard?
That poor girl. What is he peeing in?
The water feature?
No, wait. Don't turn around. Finish what you're doing.
Need something?
Yeah, the boss sent me. He wants to know why you took guys off your house.
I haven't been home for more than an hour in the last 3 weeks.
Salamanca knows who you are. He could show up there.
We're stretched thin. I made a judgment call.
Stretched thin. You got guys at the lawyers, the garage, Varga's upholstery shop.
Your point?
Seems to me the most obvious place to pull from is Alameda Street.
My guys stay on Alameda.
Alameda is a long shot.
Boss has a problem. He knows how to reach me. If you have a problem, I'm right here.
Oh, damn. I love Mike so much. Yo, stakes are high AF right now.
Oh, for sure, because everyone has to be stressed if Gus is stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, honey.
Just as like Mike. Want to know the star closest to Earth? Huh? Tell me.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It was like, what's Alameda? Because I don't think the same.
Hey, kiddo. You ready for some stargazing? All right, I want you to start by finding the Big Dipper for me.
It's like, what's the coincidence that the house across the street, though, is like...
Just empty for sale. Yeah.
See the handle and the bowl?
What's that underneath? The really bright one.
You know what? That might just be Jupiter.
What's next? Thanks for doing this, Mike. How's Chattanooga?
Oh, it's fine. Going to have to stay here longer than I expected.
Well, I hope they're paying you overtime.
They're making it worth my while. Good night, dear.
Didn't even stargaze for more than, like, a minute.
That's it for the world.
It's like their nightly, like, check-in, like, activity, I guess.
We didn't miss anything.
Man, I feel just a type of way.
Out where?
Omaha Beach.
Where's Omaha Beach?
I mean, I think he's alluding to what they were talking about. Like it's D-Day or whatever. So
Right. No, I know, but I was like, is there like somewhere that I'm not aware of that's like another
I'm
like
assuming
beach where they're at?
the place
like,
where the con will be completed or something.
Okay,
I don't know though. Couldn't tell you.
Well, we'll see now.
Okay, so they're outside Hamlin and Hamlin,
which seems like a bad move because if the private investigator's following them.
Yeah. So yeah, literally they went to the scene of the fraud.
Right? Today is our day.
Sorry. I don't think we have it, sir.
But that's
You do.
Casa Azul, 1942.
Upper left.
Oh.
Which
That's your.
I don't really prefer either. I hate to say
We
it.
had any left. All right. Well, drink it in good health.
Take a look.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. All that work that they just did, and
It's something unraveled there.
What is more important than that?
Kim on the phone driving. Kim just driving stresses me out.
I know ever since the accident.
Flag on the play. You're not going to believe this, but I just ran into Casemiro.
He broke his arm.
Are you serious?
And I just checked all the pictures, and you could see his arm in every single one of them, no cast.
Clear as day.
Shit.
If I hadn't seen him, I mean, that really could have sunk us.
We're going to pull the plug, and we are going to live to fight another day.
Just do your thing in Santa Fe, and we'll regroup when you get home tonight.
No, she's gonna ruin the opportunity for herself because
100%. 100%.
ever feel like she deserves anything good.
It happens today.
No, it doesn't need to happen today. It really doesn't. Kim, don't throw this away. That
She's
freaking
so
sucks.
dumb. She's just dumb. I mean, like, I don't want to, like, obviously, like, there's, like, the layer, like, obviously she's traumatized. But it's, like, oh, God, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Because she's just going to do it to herself. Like, you think that it's going to be Jimmy that destroys her, but it's really just who
It's
she is.
Kim. Yeah.
Like, she is equally just, like, and that's the thing. It's, like, Jimmy's just Jimmy. And Jimmy's just been Jimmy. So it's, like,
Man, my anxiety levels are so high.
Kim, though, like, hides who she is in a way that, like, without that contextual backstory, you don't really understand why she's doing what she's doing because she doesn't seem like that. Whereas,
Because
like,
it feels very like they're at odds with each other.
yeah,
Like, those
whereas, like,
reactions,
Jimmy, like, really is just who Jimmy is. Whereas, like, Kim is, like, constantly, like, masking who she actually is.
Yeah.
And she's just honestly like, but the thing is like Jimmy's doing something because it's his way of like life. Like Kim is looking for something external still, whereas Jimmy's fulfilling himself. Kim's looking for something external in the way that like she's constantly being let down and then lifted up and then let down and lifted up. And then it's like the best that she's getting is like some sort of like mock revenge that against Howard, where it's like it's such a waste of time when you look at everything else. Whereas Jimmy's idea is like, hey, we need to still focus on like what benefits us in the future. And like these schemes they operate under because it's a way of life, but you still have to do what you have to do.
Well,
but you can always come back to the scheme, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I think
so they view it differently.
100% because
he has
Jimmy at the end of the
levels.
day sees it as a business transaction. When he talks to the vet about the little black book and what a waste, like that's passive income. You know what I mean? Like all these things with that little black book, you see his mind is always on the grift. Like it is about the hustle and the grift, but it's also, when you say it's his way, his life, it's his business plan. You know what I mean? And Kim is, like you said, she's getting something else out of it besides that, because at the end of the day, if she would just do.
Kim's like acting up.
Yes. She's like
she's acting up.
Yeah, because if she would just follow
Jimmy's
through,
living his life.
Walk the straight path. Cliff was going to give you the funding. He's got you in the room to do exactly what you want to do with the people who are the best fit to help you do it. And you say, no, the scheme happened. Like, no, it goes down today.
Yeah.
Why? You don't need that money anymore, babes. You're on your way to a meeting to get the funding that you need the right way. Why does this have to happen?
Yeah. Like, she's being stubborn about the wrong
Yeah.
things. Like, whereas Jimmy's more like, I don't want to say Jimmy's intuitive, but he literally just how, like Mike said to his granddaughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stars will be there the next day.
Yeah.
Howard's going to be there the next day. Sandpiper's still going to be there the next day. Like,
you can figure out a different day.
You can figure out a different day. She's dumb. She's so dumb.
I hate that for her.
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
hate it
always
for her.
rooting for Kim so hard. Because, like, and it's just so, oh my gosh. And it is so, and you're right. Without that backstory of, like, her mom and showing that, you are just so confused. Because when he brings up the black book about the vet, she looks like, ew, why would you want that? Why do you want to be doing that?
Yeah, it's like,
but then
she's
she's
like
still
weird, like, pick and choose.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm
it's
saying
so
for
weird
her,
of what
it's
she picks and chooses.
It's more of like she's acting up.
Yeah,
and like this is the hill that she's chosen to literally die on. So like,
oh, I'm so stressed for them now.
Yeah, for real. So okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us and watching another episode of Better Call Saul. We will catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.